Hey guys, so Justin Baldoni v Blake Lively update. This has to do with the recording that Claire Ayu said she had illegally recording, by the way, of Steve Sarowitz, illegal recording. Apparently, in the filing that Blake and her lawyers did, where they said they had the, audio, we find out now that it wasn't actually there because people have been trying calling the courts clerks and trying to get maybe a transcript because the site where all of these things are uploaded into the dockets does not allow for video and audio. So it's going to be like a transcript of the whole thing that was going to be said. Apparently, nothing was actually uploaded in Jake's in Drake in Blake's filing. And so the judge, after all the back and forth and people calling and trying to get this and wondering why, the judge has made, a stipulation that both parties, as Justin and Blake's parties, should make a joint, production of the audio. Justin still wanted, Sarwell said he wants a full, whatever minutes, whatever hours of the recording to be made available so that people can see the context. And now apparently Blake doesn't even want us to see the whole thing at all. She came out, redacted the name of the person who made the declaration clear, and then didn't submit the audio. So the two things that were going to help you, you didn't even want the public to see it. But that's what you want to use to get money from Wayfair, and that's what you want to use to get public to believe you. And it's probably what you want to use in your case. But you redacted the name, sure, maybe the jury or whatever would have seen it. But then the audio, you didn't even release it. And even now, after the first initial order by the judge, you didn't make it available. That doesn't seem like someone that actually believes what they're saying or wants to, you know, clear their name or make people realize that they're the victim. That seems very sketchy. And I believe, I've always said that I believe Blake is sketchy. She's a narcissistic, paranoid, vindictive, spiteful, ugly spirited bitch, in my opinion, in my beliefs, allegedly. That's what I believe she is. And a husband, in my opinion, Ryan is like grade A, high functioning, psychotic levels of narcissistic, like psychotic, sociopathic, narcissist. In my opinion, that's what Brian Reynolds is. He's very dangerous, very, in my opinion. But anyways, they're gonna have that. I think 17th, that should be today, is going to be released. So we'll finally get to see what was being said. The whole Claire Ayub redaction, whatever, was a big nothing burger. She didn't even give specifics. Did he call you a bitch? Did he say you're crazy? Did he say you're mad? Did he say you're fat? Did he say you're ugly? What did he say? Because people just, especially in the West, I'm sorry, as a Nigerian growing up here, you guys in the West are very fragile. We always get you as fragile people, like verbal abuse. What did he say? He's your boss, and I'm sure he scolded you. That's verbal abuse. Short of him using abusive words, like literal derogatory abusive words, any other thing is not verbal abuse. If he's cautioning you and scolding you and directing you and telling you about probably doing a bad job and correcting you for that in a way that is not derogatory in words like oh slut, bitch, or abusive, then it's not verbal abuse. Okay. Anyways, we're gonna see the audio soon and we're gonna finally have this whole thing played out because Blake likes to make insinuations and innuendos so you can look, is this what she means? Without actually saying it because when she says it, it's like, that's really mean anything. Anyways, we'll get to see that soon. So, yeah, that's the update I have. Catch you guys later.